You're gonna have to carry this one on your back for a long time.
It's just stupid.
It's late May in Montana, and my 18-year-old son, Bear John, and I are spring bear hunting. We've hunted together his whole life. But this is my 8th DIY hunt up here and his 2nd. We left the house 2 days ago, embarking on a near 30-hour drive, hauling mules, and what I consider a straight-up continental expedition. We plan to spend 7 days deep in the backcountry.
Fred Bear, not once, but twice have I heard Ted Nugent play this song live in his den. Twice, not once, twice. Your old dad. A lot of guys in Montana kind of hunt the road systems, just drive around, glass from the truck, but I want to do a backcountry hunt. It's definitely more adventure.
Yeah, I think we'll get one.
Nobody's here? That's cool. Yeah, it's 1,600 miles from where I live in Arkansas to here. So by the time we get done, those mules are gonna travel like 3,200 miles in the back of that trailer.
You don't have to have mules to hunt in the West. Most don't. But we love mules, we love riding, and maybe we're just not as tough as some folks, but these critters help us get deeper and stay longer. It's really just a stylistic choice with a relevant function. Bear will be riding my old faithful mule Izzy, and I'll be riding a young but big mule that we've been training named Banjo. I think he's got a lot of potential. In a way, they're kind of like hunting dogs. You feel like they're a partner on the hunt.
Oh, we lost our little leather straps. Get a big piece of hay string. You ain't no Arkansas mule skinner if you don't have at least some hay string on your tack. You know, there's a lot of pride in the mule community. I learned it when I started riding with those boys in Newton County. I mean, I just had like my saddle wasn't oiled up, Izzy's mane wasn't roached, I've got like mismatched tack. And when I got there, it was like a mule tuxedo parade. And I could tell I was like the guy that didn't have it together. People would be like, has he got hay string on his tack? And I'm telling you that if you don't, there's something wrong with you.
Yep, I agree.
On May 25th, we headed into the backcountry. I've never hunted here this late in the spring. I usually come earlier so I don't fully know what to expect. But what's more certain than finding a bear is that we're going to encounter challenges.
Come on. Whoop. 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 It's all right. Come on.
Banjo got bogged down in the mud, but he
Sure.
stayed calm and just laid down. I can work with that.
Like, he's a great trail mule, but man, when that happens, Bear, just stay calm. So we're starting down here low, but we're gonna gain about 500 feet of elevation tonight, and we're gonna go another 1,500 feet elevation tomorrow night, basically. And so we gotta carry water.
We're about 6 miles from the truck, and now we're headed into the high country. Spring bear hunting is all about finding what elevation the bears are at.
Bear, we're gonna camp right here. We got good grass. We'll kind of be out of the wind in this little saddle. I've seen bears from right here many times. We're gonna glass all evening until dark. Sleep here, wake up in the morning, glass again. If we've not seen a bear, we'll break camp midday and then go all the way up to the top. That sounds a good plan?
Yep.
A lot of people in the West that are using equine animals are riding an animal and then having a pack animal. And I like to kind of do No, just that little one. Yeah. Don't get them too far apart. Rookie. I like to do like an ultralight equine hunt. So I'm carrying a backpack. I've got oversized saddlebags, and I'm carrying everything that I need for a week's hunt. I don't bring any feed. I bring long lead ropes and stake them out and just let them graze.
Once we've set up camp, it's time to go glassing. In the spring, the last 4 hours of daylight and the evenings are prime time, but we'll glass on and off all day right from our camp.
Let's go up to our little glassing knob. Spring bear hunting is a lot of just sitting and glassing. I mean, like, you don't see a lot of animals. Like if we were elk hunting out here, we might see 10 to 30 animals a day or something. But I think that's why I love it so much. When you say, I got one, man, whatever chemically happens to a person, the dump of dopamine and chemicals that cause a man's spirits to rise will happen to me, and I will just be so pumped. I mean, like right now, looking at all this.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to be bear hunting. This is just a really cool spot to hunt.
Yeah, it is.
Way different than anything in Arkansas.
Yeah.
You see one?
He's right across on that ridge, right in that opening right there. He's moving pretty fast. I can't wide open.
Yeah, I see him.
You see him?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a monster, but
No.
he's big enough to ride in Bear Newcomb's truck.
Yeah, I'd shoot him in a flash.
We probably need to get over there.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I don't see why we wouldn't.
What do we got to lose?
Nothing.
It's not the perfect scenario. Rain's coming, the bear's moving down the slope fast, there's a steep ridge between us and it's getting dark, but I don't think that we're gonna hurt anything by spooking him. It's only day one, and getting a break on a bear right out of the gate would be big. In all my hunts up here, I usually only get one legit opportunity, and maybe this is it.
He may have rolled over and is just down on that face. I think we did the right thing.
Yeah.
But it's good that we saw a bear the first day.
Yeah.
And we're, made a legit play on him.
Yep.
This country's tough though, man. These big, deep ravines. I bet we'll see that bear again though.
Yeah. You think he'll be there in the morning?
He could be.
Do you want some half and half?
Sure.
Dude, you have no idea the degree of difficulty your father would go through to bring liquid half and half. I tell people that's the only reason I have mules. All these people have powdered half and half, but when you have mules, you can splurge a little bit with weight.
Bear, that bear was on that ridge, one over. Let's drop to the bottom, go down the creek a half a mile, and come up that ridge on the other side. And hopefully we'll be able to shoot back down there. I think he's on that face.
Yeah.
This move on the second day would have us climbing about 1,400 feet in elevation, putting us into some spectacular country that we hoped was right on top of this bear. I learned to love glassing from Steve and Giannis. It's such a different experience than tree stand hunting the thick woods where I'm from. But what I like most about it is the hours spent with people that you love and respect. In a fast-paced world, this style of hunting slows things down.
Bear, what is the first hunt you remember?
Probably whenever I was 5.
Uh-huh.
You'd take me out on my birthday I think I shot at like a spike or something. But we do have a picture of me on your back whenever I was like a month or two
Yeah,
old, and you had a deer and a recurve.
yeah. It was the first deer I ever killed with a recurve bow. I took you with me and I tracked that deer and found it. And it fell in like the most beautiful place I've ever probably found an animal.
Yeah.
I was so proud of that deer. And that I took that picture with the bow and you on my back. My favorite Bear Newcomb story is when you killed that bear. While we were at bear camp, I turned you out just with a bow and a backpack and a tent and a couple of freeze-dried meals. And then I texted you on day 2 and said, you want us to come get you? Because we were having such a big time at camp. We were eating good and killing bears and then just having the time of our lives. And the whole time they're like, bear's out in the woods by himself, 15 years old. And then I texted you on day 2 and said, you want us to come get you? And you said, no, I need to kill a bear. And then the next day at 9 o'clock, you said, killed one. Man, we jumped in the truck and it was like the Dukes of Hazzard going through there, coming to get you. We were pumped, man. We were pumped.
Wait, which side of those trees is he on?
He's like, envision where the mules are.
Oh, yeah.
He's going back down in the draw.
Yeah. Do you think we ought to just watch and see what he does?
Yeah, I don't think we can make a move on him.
Yeah.
Early in the afternoon, we spotted a bear back towards our camp about a mile away, but we were completely out of position. The views were spectacular, and we've now seen 2 bears in 2 days. Not a bad start. But once you're out here, you realize how hard it is to get in range of these mountain bruins. Sometimes it feels like you're looking for a needle in a haystack.
When did you start drinking coffee?
Like a year ago. Who told you could do that? Did you just start sneaking it? You shouldn't drink coffee until you're out of your mom and dad's house because it's just way too expensive to have like 3 legit coffee drinkers.
I wouldn't say I'm a legit coffee drinker.
What grade are you?
Like, every other day.
Oh, really? You skip days? That's interesting. Bear, up there, that highest meadow, the first time I went in there, and we saw a big color-phased boar and a big black boar chasing a sow. The second time I went up there with Giannis Putelis, he shot a bear we didn't find. Of all my spots, this is the best I got. That's good and bad, because if we get up there and don't see a bear in 2 days, we're gonna be like on plan C, which when you're bear hunting, you go to plan C, it's tough.
Yeah.
And hopefully we have enough half and half so I don't have to ride 7 miles back to the truck.
We're on day 3 of a 7-day hunt, and we're currently heading to my A spot. We'll gain another 1,500 feet of elevation and be watching completely new country. Plan B was where we were yesterday. Plan C is a low spot down in the valley, which we'll try. But Plan D, our 4th plan, is going to be us heading out of this roadless backcountry and doing a more standard hunt using the road system. But pretty quickly, Plan A is validated.
There's a big old sow with cubs just like right below us. Okay. We can't shoot her, but let's go look at her. Yeah. She's gonna come right up here on us. Man, that would just be perfect if she didn't have cubs. So she won't attract any other bears. No. But it just means we're in the right zone. Yeah. We've been here for 3 days and we've not seen her. Yeah, this is totally on this backside. Oh, there she is.
You might be wondering why I'm predator calling to the south. I knew she wouldn't come in, but I was curious to see what she would do. I knew it was going to end with her leaving our slope, which would be a good thing.
She might have put those cubs up a tree. I was looking for them. Is when you see one, note the elevation. I think the bear the other night came from the same elevation. What do you say?
I saw them shaking. Thought I heard something. Could just be the horse. Yeah, there they are up in the tree.
Oh my gosh, they're in the tree. I thought that's what she did. I don't want to squall again. I could probably squall at her and get her. I just wanted to see what she'd do. She's got to be right under that tree. I think she calls them down. Good. Well, they'll go away.
Seeing the sow was a good sign. We're at an elevation that bears want to be. But we spent the whole day glassing without seeing another bear, which is discouraging. And if there's one thing I've learned about bear hunting out west, it's this: don't wait for bears, find bears. Part of me wants to change up strategies completely, but the other half is still enamored by this high country and the fact that we've technically seen a bear every day. I think we'll stay up here one more full day.
It works a magic to look upon distance. Some people can't abide it. Bigness makes them feel small instead of offering a challenge. But I'm glad my Bud is her son, will grow to manhood here. A big country can breed big men. The morning of day 4, I'm finding quite a bit of inspiration in Louis L'Amour. I really thought about leaving because I expected to see more bears here last night, and we didn't. But we're in good bear country. And there's always this temptation to move because you don't see a lot of bears. And then I open up Louis L'Amour. Going on would have been simple, for travel is an escape. As long as our wagons moved, our decisions could be postponed. When one moves, one is locked in the treadmill of travel, and all decisions must await a destination. Basically, he's saying, it always sounds like it's going to be better over there.
Yeah.
But over there is going to have the same challenges as over here.
Yep.
Not seeing bears.
Yep.
I think we need to stay.
Yeah.
It's the afternoon of day 4. We are gonna go down to a ridge right below us where we can look back onto the ridge that we're on now. And so hopefully, being on that ridge, we'll be able to see a lot of good country.
Let's do it.
Unfortunately, the weather takes a turn on us quicker than we thought and doesn't let up for the remainder of the evening. That's not great for bears. But as we huddle under the pines, I do notice a different type of bear. My son. Not once has he complained, been bored, or expressed an interest in going back. One of the coolest things that's happened in my life is having a son that's interested in the same things I am and is enamored with wild places. I had to train myself to be comfortable in the backcountry. Bear John seems to have been born with it. But more than that, I'm proud of his character and the young man that he's becoming.
I wonder if I should tie that to this.
After a day and a half up high, and after 2 full afternoons at my A spot without seeing a legal bear, and my half and half supply dwindling, we decide to head down the mountain. The bears just aren't here.
Just unload everything out of those bags. Yeah. Don't film this. They'll put it in there, those idiots.
Down in the valley, it wasn't any better than up high. The vegetation is thick, it's hard to glass, and we can't find bears. So we head back to the truck for a complete change of strategy to hunt the road system. My allegiance is to find success, not to a particular style of hunting. And I'm just pumped to be hunting bears with my son in the West. But I couldn't have predicted what was about to happen.
How far, Bear? Like 60 yards. Color face. How close? He's close enough I can shoot him standing up. You gotta take a knee, Bear. Okay. There he is. Yeah. He's moving. Do you see it? Yeah. I can't shoot him though. Raise up. He's coming. Here he is. Oh. I can raise up and shoot him. Wait to see if it has cubs. What did it do? He's still there. I see him. Bear, stand up. Wait. Shoot him if you can. You can raise up. There you go. Shoot him, Bear. Shoot him in the butt. Shoot him. Stand up, Bear. Got it. Here. Yeah. Dude, that was our chance, man. You gotta kill him. You should have just shot him. There he is. Yep. Doggone it. What happened? It just had brush in front of it, and I just didn't know if that was a shot that we would take. Yeah. On a hunt like this.
Man, most of your experience has been bow hunting. And if an animal's facing you and there's brush, you don't take the shot. With a 300 Win Mag at 40 yards.
I should have just shot it. Yeah, but I just overthought it.
Well, and I tried to get you to have a rest. I thought you could sit down on a rest and it would just come around the corner and you could just shoot. On these Montana hunts, you know, we've been hunting for 5 hard days and have not had opportunity, so that's what's tough about it. Yeah. I don't want to make you feel bad, but I'm like, Bear, what happened? I'm sorry. Nah, it's all right. We'll get over it. Sorry. You're probably gonna feel that for me for a little while. Well, the good news is we found a bear. And we know they're in here. We're at like 5,600 feet. We're in the right spot. Yeah. It's all right, Bear. I'm gonna have a condensed grieving process. You know what I have learned though? One time I sat down and wrote down every big buck that was within kill range that got away. And as I mentally went through that checklist, none of them felt any better than the moment it happened. So you're gonna have to carry this one on your back for a long time.
It's just stupid.
It's all right, babe.
I'll take this road, and I may just go all the way to the end and glass and then just hunt back this way. All right, man. Love you. Love you too. Good luck. Good luck. There's a real fresh pile of bear scat right here. That's definitely bigger than the bear that we saw. There's another pile of bear scat right here, about the same size as the other one, but You can see where one's been browsing on this grass here that's right on the side of the road. But that's 2 piles, a quarter mile. I definitely think this is a different bear because the bear that we saw was going down the road that way. But this scat is getting fresher and fresher as we go the other way. Fresh bear sign. That's good. That's a big pile too. I'd say that's from yesterday. These bears like these little back corners. This is like the deepest elbow in this ravine. There's water. It's super secluded. That is a super fresh, huge pile. Golly, look at that. There's a live stomach parasite in that poop. That's how fresh it is. This is a big bear though. If I was in grizz country, I'd be tempted to think that was a grizz. Hopefully it's not. There is a giant color-faced bear up on the top road. Definitely this cat that we've been seeing. I think we can get up on this upper road and walk around and get even with him and shoot him, but I do think we need to get to him pretty quick. 15 minutes ago. So he's pretty close. We've come to a crossroads. Scat from like 10 minutes ago. Okay, we just came to the end of the first road that we tried. There's no reason for him to be up here. There's no grass. So we're gonna rush back down to that second road and try and catch up. The road forked and he left sign right at the fork. I wonder if he dropped off while we were hiking around and got down on a road down below us.
We're on plan D on day 6 of a 7-day hunt, and my predator call feels almost desperate, echoing into the emptiness of the Montana Rockies. I guess that's the nature of a predator call, though. It's an expression of distress. And in this moment, the metaphorical and the physical merge into one. I'm grieved over Bear's missed opportunity earlier in the day, and it feels like it might be the only one that we get.
Met back up with my dad, and he decided to go back into where we saw the bear, and I think he's right. And so now I'm headed down this road where we saw the first bear, and I'm just gonna be hunting real slow on the road, glassing, trying to find one. Holy cow. Holy cow. Bear saw that bear. Hold on, he's getting back up. Huge bear down. You've got to be kidding me. Holy cow. Wow. Holy cow. Son, that is a Montana boar. Look at that sucker. Look at that.
Unreal. That is one of the most beautiful bears that I've seen. Bear Newcomb was in here, saw him from a long ways away. They went that way. Wow, holy cow. What a bear. I wish so bad Bear Newcomb would have killed that thing. That is a boar deluxe. Y'all come back up here. Okay. I killed him. You can't miss this giant color-faced bear in the middle of the dang road.
We're on our way.
Okay. All right. Dude, this is the bear you saw. I'm so stinking sorry you weren't here, man.
No, I'm so glad you got it.
Dude, we walked up the road and stayed there for like an hour and then just started slow walking, and he came right out of this draw right here.
That is exactly where we came down.
I shot him
crazy.
right there. That's the biggest Montana bear I've ever killed.
Golly.
Look at that big old muzzle.
Yeah, golly.
Look at these feet.
So glad you got it.
Can you believe that? You know, we split from you right there.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
these bears just zig and zag, man. Can you believe that?
Awesome.
Wow, he just went down. Hey, on a hunt like this, spot and stalk western hunt, they're so tough. And I'm usually hunting with a partner. If one person kills one, we kill the bear.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's no joke. I'm not just saying that to make you feel good.
I definitely feel that way.
You were here the whole time. You learned everything that I learned. I've been thinking about your opportunity, and you did the right thing by not taking a shot you were comfortable with.
Yeah.
It would have been worse to push it, you
Yeah.
know? Anyway, this is our bear.
Yeah, oh, I'm so glad that we got this one. I would have much rather you killed this one.
Well, love you, brother.
Yeah.
What you do? Awesome. Let's get him skinned. That's pretty good.
I truly wish Bear had made the decision to go where I went and would have killed that bear. But he showed maturity beyond his years and truly being happy that we were successful. Being an American hunter is truly a privilege, and seeing my son grow into a conservation-minded partaker of wild lands is gratifying. Hunting here in the modern heyday of North American wildlife is hard to comprehend in the moment, but I'm certain that future generations will reflect on this era and be proud of most of the decisions that we're making.
Two hands. Two hands. Two hands. Come on. Come on.
We just got to protect wild lands, keep them public, and protect wildlife and their habitat. It's a tricky trail, and I don't know all the answers, but I'm hoping this new generation can help bring solutions.